Hey guys, Marty at NogretZ.com here again. I want to show you how to use these stencil decals when you're applying NogretZ. So what I'm going to do, I got this one right here. We're just going to show how to use it real quick, and then maybe in a later one we'll show how to actually apply with NogretZ. So when you get the decal, it's going to look like this. All right, whichever one you choose. What you want to do is you want to pull the back off, leaving the black sticker. Now, be careful not to rip anything when you're pulling it off here. So you're going to leave the black sticker and the clear coat right where it is. Alright, now, I don't advise doing the hand because I did my hand, but my hand's really large. Something like this is large, and when you're putting it on, you want it to be able to stay flat, and stickers have a tendency to bulge up, to pop up in places. So you don't want to put the NogretZ on and then have the gel seep underneath when you move your hand around. So if you are going to do like your hand or your shoulder, somewhere that's going to move around a lot, then you want to be able to stay very still, especially if you're going to have a large decal like this. You want to be able to stay very still while the NogretZ dries, and you want to leave it on while it's drying. Alright, so I'm just going to put it on her hand for now. I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to very carefully, I'm going to take this clear coat one right off of there. Alright. Some of them might move a little bit. It's right, you just push it right back down. But the reason we leave the clear coat on is so the little pieces like this stay right where they are. When you apply it, because if you were to take it off and then try to put it on, you'd have a hard time getting those little pieces in the right places. Now, once you have it on there, what I want you to do is I want you to hold it down and push some pressure on it for about 30 seconds. And the reason for this is you want these decals seem to mold to body heat and pressure, and you really want it to mold to your skin as much as possible, because you don't want to have the seals breaking underneath when you apply the NogretZ. So you can see here, there you go, it's down pretty good. Now I would apply the NogretZ on here, and she would have to stay still. Move your hand around a little bit. Now if she moves her hand, you see what happens? What happens is that it pops up, and when it pops up, that gel, it takes about an hour to dry. That gel is going to get underneath, and you're going to end up with a big smudge rather than a tattoo. So you don't want to do that. If you're gonna use decals, especially in a place that moves, if you put it on your thigh, you're gonna have an easier time walking around a little bit because your thigh doesn't move as much, or your shoulders, your back shoulders, something like that. But if you put it on your arms or your calves, your feet, your hands, these things are gonna move. So when I did this one, I had to stay very still for 2 hours. I just left it there for 2 hours. I didn't move my hand around because you're gonna end up breaking the seal, and it's gonna end up getting underneath there. All right, guys, thanks.